afternoon, former Warren County politician Pete Beck is found guilty on more than a dozen charges. 9 on your side's Allie Kramer's been following this story. She was in the courtroom for the verdict. She joins us live with the very latest. Allie.
Well, good afternoon, Chris. Pete Beck, he's been sitting through 10 weeks of agonizing testimony from the victims, claiming that he defrauded them out of millions. But it really just took 10 minutes today for him to learn his fate. Now, Beck had the same emotionless, almost detached look on his face as Judge West found Beck guilty on 13 counts of theft. That's 3 counts. I'm sorry, 13 counts total. 3 counts of theft, 3 counts relating to securities, and 7 counts related to perjury. Now, Judge West told the courtroom that he didn't find the testimony from several witnesses to be credible, which led to the acquittal on 25 of those other charges. Now, Beck was found not guilty on the most serious count of corruption. Now, he is facing up to 52.5 years in prison. He will be sentenced on August 20th, and that's when the victims in this case will have their chance to talk about the impact that this case has really had on their lives. Chris, back to you in the studio.
Allie, before I let you go, when you mentioned the victims will have their say later down the road, were any of them in the courtroom today?
Well, Chris, the entire second half of the courtroom was full of some of those victims, and they actually were told really aren't speaking to the media much because they have a separate civil lawsuit. We're told about 14 of those victims are involved in that, and that will, of course, has been put on hold really until the end of this criminal trial. So it's still got a long way to go after this.
Allie Kramer live at our newsroom, been following the Pete Beck trial.